Oh, that's very unfortunate. Missed everything except for the helmet. So that will be 5 penalty runs. That was very unfortunate for Fernando. Lovely delivery once again. Maybe a slight inside edge. Keeper missed it completely. Hit the helmet flush. Five penalty runs in the previous over, ruining what was a terrific second over from Chandler Fernando. Good start by Deshan Dinuka once again. Right on the money. Wicket keeper up to the stumps. Definitely a ploy here to keep the opposition captain quiet, possibly because he must have played outside of the popping crease. Who kept low on this occasion. Here's the third delivery. Three-dot delivery is on the trot. Oh, foolish delivery. Plumb in front. That's the second wicket. Missed it all together. And that slow deaded finger went up again. Here's the replay. Oh, that's dead in front. Absolutely missing a foolish delivery there. Sasindu Velaratna goes for a duck. Aitken Spence are now 12 for 2. Akram Mutalib, the new batsman. 37 games, 41 innings, 1,301 runs. A highest score of 162. Very important now that they build a partnership. They've lost 2 quick wickets. Good start. One more legal delivery to come. Outside edge. Finds a gap. That's Mutalib's first boundary. Much needed for Aitken Spence. At the end of 4, Aitken Spence are 21 for the loss of 2 wickets.
In the heart of Colombo.
First change in the bowling. Chinla Fernando after his first 2 overs. Given a bit of a rest. Dhanushka Sanjay starts off with a wide. Straying down the offside a bit there. Loud appeal. No, says the umpire. Slightly too high. And it good stop there by the bowler of his own bowling. 12 games, 12 innings, 5 wickets, 2 for 20, his best. Tossed up. Straight to the man, but he has grasped it. Chinula Fernando will be really disappointed with that effort. Straight into the bed basket and out. Tossed up again, taken on the full. No clean connection. No harm done either. 4 dot deliveries after the first 2 wides. Once again another dot delivery. One more legal delivery to come. Pushed away. Just a single. End of the 5th. Aitken Spence are 24 for 2. Shamila Veerasinghe will comment it to the 10th.
It's going to be the 6th over. And Dinuka Deshan. He's good bowling. It reminds me of pit right captain Chatura Piris. He's also same in stature and bowls a decent delivery. Same kind of action. As I said, it's a foul start. It's a good delivery. It's a power play overs. Last 2 wickets coming up. This run out was a brilliant one. Bang on target. And then captain missing the full toss. No chance. This time hits it and into the gap for 4. No stopping that. Tirina Pereira gets that boundary. Perfectly all right. And into that staircase, I guess. And it might go to down. Anyway. This time, a good delivery. Straight to the middle of field. No run taken. Slow start. This game will decide the group top. Number 1 and number 2 are playing today. Aitken Spence have lost to Pan Asia, and Astron has also lost the game to McLaren's as another wicket for Stilina. Got out. Poor shot. He's normally a very quick run scorer, but today different innings. Has to go the easy catch. I'm afraid Aitken Spence are in a bit of trouble now. 28 for 3. Dinendra Krasturiarachi for 13 runs with highest of 55. So he is in earlier than thought. He's normally bats at number 6-7. Today comes in at number 5. And here comes Dinuka. Got 2 wickets again. Very good ball. Decent delivery. Ends the over. 6 overs completed. 28 for 3.
In the heart of Colombo.
And it's 28 for 3 after 6 overs. We have Sanjay Danushka, the skipper. Bowls to Akram Mutalib. He plays for Nugegoda Club, CC. Premier Cricket. So good experience for Akram Mutalib. Good cricketer. Single taken easily. Michael Vanhoff. Last wicket to go. Pulls with no connection whatsoever. Hold out to the mid-on fielder. That was the wicket. Danushka comes into bowl. Flighted. Gets it away for a single. And score moves up to 30. And very good delivery. Flighted there, last one. 3 balls already done in this over. He's not turning it much. Just his loop that troubles the batter and his speeds. Sometimes he bowls a faster delivery. Doesn't give much air to work with. Look at that. This time shorter. They have Mahesh Pereira as well to bowl. He's also a good bowler. And Sanjay Danushka bowling to 2 left-handers. He would be very happy with ending that over with just 3 runs. 31 for 3 after 7 overs. It's going to be Dinuka Deshan to bowl his last over. From the same end he was bowling. He will continue and end his spell as usual. He has done the damage with 2 wickets. And economy is also very good. Flicks it to Akram Mutalib and gets a single pretty easily. And this is the last day for the group stage matches. From next week it will be quarterfinals, pre-quarterfinals. 16 teams will take on each other for a knockout. So it's going to be very interesting. In the air, almost getting that catch. Very unlucky. Good effort. Look at that. Fantastic effort. Should have got that clear commitment from the fielder. Cuts this time. Straight. The same fielder. This time let that through. Talking about the 5 matches of the Group B. That's the ball. Just missed it. Power Hand Plantations, Ansel Textiles Lanka, Emichemi and SAGT have qualified for the second round of that group, and Ceylon Tobacco and Ranpath has lost his place in the quarterfinals. And this group, Aitken Spence McLaren's Astron Lanka are already qualified. Number 4 spots is now playing. It's going to be very interesting. End of the over. 8 overs, 34 for 3.
In the heart of Colombo, where dreams...
And we are talking about the qualifiers. In Group C, we get Camera.lk winning all 5 matches. Mars Active, Ansel Lanka and Commercial Bank B have qualified for the next round. CM City, Cement and Empire T have been knocked out from the tournament. In the Group D, HNB Assurance, Attire Private Limited, Pizza Hut and Commercial Credit have qualified. EB Creasy and Citrec Group has lost their place in the qualifier. It will be very interesting. SoftLogic Life versus PABC. Pan-Asia Bank and SoftLogic. I think the winner of that match will definitely qualify. And that's 4 more. And the other match is Metropolitan and McLaren's. If Metropolitan wins against McLaren's, that's going to be run rate between the number 4 spot. So most likely McLaren's will beat Metropolitan, and SoftLogic or PABC will get a chance in that final outing. Everything is being placed and set for a grand next week of quarterfinals. And good action coming up next week with 40 for 3 at the 5th ball of the 9th over. Cuts beautifully. And another boundary. Very poor effort. I thought he got it safely, but missed it completely. Shada is the fielder. Captain won't be happy with that. Neither himself. Straight through his legs. Match referee Manjula Silva has got a ball. Interesting to see how many balls have been losing in this ground for a day and for the last few games that happened. Umpire signals to the batters that there is a bit of a fresh ball comes in. In the air, and Michael Vanhoff gets that. Ends the ninth. 45 for 3 with 5 runs per over. Aitken Spence.
In the heart of Colombo.
It's going to be Sanjay Danushka. Actually, Yashada Sankalpa is going to turn on to bowl. Got that misfield. I'm afraid he must be unhappy and the morale must be down. He's coming to bowl the first over. Akram Mutalib. His bowling is... and I told you, his confidence must be a little down with that misfield. Exactly so. Started off with a Real Uzda. And he gets a boundary. Poor delivery for sure. Gets that away easily. Where she goes to the boundary. There you go. Beautiful shot. Gets a single. And gets 50 for 3. Dot delivery from Ashada. Leg spinner has turned into an off spinner suddenly. The left-hander in. And another good delivery from Ashada. Kept low, but manages to do a dot ball. Will bowl there. Mahesh Perera is still there to bowl. Here we go for the last delivery from Ashada Sankalpa. Good delivery. Ends the over. 52 for 3 after 10 overs. It might be a water break. Let's see. Harshan Joseph will take you through to the next set of 5 overs.
Welcome back to the live action. Ashada Sankalpa will continue to bowl his second over. Firmly hit away. Straight to the fielder. Just a single. Slightly slowish delivery, but a tad bit leg side-ish. Allowing the batsman to work it around for a single. Sankalpa ball in the third. Once again, another quick single taken. Slightly wide-ish this time. Umpire says that's all right. Circle, but the man in the team did very well. Definitely stopped a boundary. Saved 2 runs there. Five runs off that Mahesh Perera over after 11. Aitken Spence are 57 for 3.
In the heart of Colombo.
Shortish delivery dragged onto the leg side. Just a single again. Goes Apesh. Lands safely. Picked up well in the deep. Just another single. Sankalpa short. Steep bounce on that occasion. Batsman unable to get on top of it. Good bowling on that occasion as well. They're dealing in singles at the moment, Aitken Spence. Astron Lanka wouldn't necessarily mind that as far as they can contain these boundaries. Worked around the leg side. Short delivery. Pulled away. Kept it down to, oh well, the batsman run off that fumble. Managed to get 2 runs. The end of 12 overs. Aitken Spence are 63 for 3. Pretty much all set to resume play after the drinks break. 12 overs done, 63 for 3. Aitken Spence at the moment. They'll want to step on the accelerator here if they want to post a daunting target. Sri Lanka have a strong batting lineup which can chase down targets. So they'll need something in excess of at least 140, 150. And for them to achieve that, they'll need a strong approach from this point onwards. 8 more overs to go. Mahesh Perera will bowl his second over. It's much better running in. Drag to the leg side. Brilliant start after the break. Shows their intent right now. Aitken Spence are looking to get on with it. Gentle delivery outside of off stump and right across the line. Perera once again would come back there. Once again using that angle across the left-handed batsman. Slowish delivery. Batsman will cross over for a single. Mahesh Perera once again taken on the full, driven firmly. Oh, gets past the cover up fielder as well. Another boundary. 9 runs all of a sudden in this over. Bowler doesn't seem to be impressed. Firm drive through the covers. Awkward bounce for the fielder inside the ring. A bit of a lazy effort in the deep. Two more deliveries to come. 9 already from this over. They can find another boundary. It will be an excellent start for these latter stages. Hit hard through that cover gaps again. This time the fielder gets around, but they run 2 in the process. 11 runs now off this over. Balls a slower delivery and keeps it to a dot. However, expensive over from Mahesh Perera. At the end of 13, it can Spence 74 for 3.
In the heart of Colombia.
Gentle loosener from Sankalpa. And pays the price once again. Yet another boundary to start this over. Looped up. Taken on the full. And hammered down to the cover boundary. Yes, Sankalpa once again. Oh, much better delivery. Outside edge and given. Just as a partnership was forming to be dangerous. Sankalpa strikes. And Dinendra will have to take the long walk back. Here's the replay. Much better line and length. Took the outside edge and the keeper comfortably held that. Dinendra Kasturiyarachchi goes for 22. Aitken Spence are 78 for 4 at 13.2. New batsman Dilisha Arunodya, 11 games, 141 runs, a high score of 30. Impressive strike rate, just what they need at the moment. Was there a chance? Looked like a crowd catch, but the fielders were interested. Here's that final wicket once again. Try to work it away, only managed to find a gentle edge. Keeper did the rest. Sankalpa once again, short and wide this time. Cut away, but there is protection in the deep. Two more deliveries to come from Sankalpa. Pulled away into the gap. Well done by Chandler Fernando. Keeps it down to 0-1. Worked away on the leg side. Could be a couple. Once again, good bit of fielding. This is the captain this time. Keeps it down to 1. End of the over. After 14, Aitken Spence are 82 for 4. Shot. Well fielded in the deep. Once again, they're keeping it down to 1. Mahesh Perera once again running into ball to a right-hander. Wild Hoik this time, top edge, field underneath it, takes a safe catch. That's Chandler Fernando once again. Yet another breakthrough for Astron Lanka. Leading edge. Well held in the deep. Rasindu Lienege, the new batsman, 21 games, 251 runs, 46 not out. This is highest score. Need some quick runs right now. They're losing their way here slightly, Aitken Spence. Going for big shots. Ooh, cut away. Field. Mahesh Perera one more time. 2 more deliveries to go. Smart bit of bowling there, but batsman out-thought the bowler, reached out for it, got some bat on it and managed to get a couple. Good bit of cricket there, both by the bowler and the batsman. Threw it wide, seeing the batsman advancing. Batsman kept his balance, reached out and played it along the ground. One more delivery. Again, that slow delivery, chipped away on the leg side. They're looking for 2. They'll get it. Good running again. Terrific over though, under the circumstances. Just 6 runs at the end of 15. Aitken Spence 88 for 5. Shamira Veerasinghe will carry you through until the end of play.
Scorecard 88 for 5 after 15. Mutalib, the man who's turning the game. He needs to be the anchor till the end to get a decent score. Good delivery. Rashindu is the batter. This time good shot. Down the wicket he comes and bludgeoned it away. And gets a couple of runs. Short a ball in the air and he missed it and it's going to the boundary and very well done. That's another 3 runs and there you go. This time Akram goes downtown into the stands. 6 more. Amazing hit from an amazing player. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. And there you go. First 6 of the game from the bat of Akram. They're trying to up the ante. That was almost a catch. And a boundary. What a wonderful timing there from Akram Mutalib. He is on song at the Massanet College grounds. Into 49 with 31 balls. That's the 10th boundary of the innings with a 1-6. 103 now. Akram is the key. That's the last ball. 16 overs done, 103 for 5.
In the heart of Colombo.
It's going to be Mahesh Perra. A bit expensive, but he's bowling his last over. Rashindu. Exciting times coming in this game. That's top, over the top. It's going to be a couple of runs. Easily. A lot of noise coming out from the dugout. Encouraging the players, the batters, to get big knocks in this final 4 overs. Almost hitting the stumps. Mahesh is not an easy customer to handle. Difficult bowler to face. Good shot there. 1 run. That's given him. Gone. And there you go. And unwanted run out, I guess, in this situation. Just a slight misfield, but good throw at the end. Wicketkeeper managing to grab that, and that's gone. Umpire straight away giving that. Rashid goes for 8. 106 for 6. It's going to be Malisha, the new batter. That bounced a bit. And this over has been good. 4 balls, 2 runs only. The dot ball. Very good from Mahesh Pereira. Malisha Jayapatirana has only best of 15 and 19 runs, so not much. I think he's playing new player. Maybe in place of Chemila. Pulls it into the fielder's hands, and just a single. 107 for 6 after 17. And it's going to be Chenula Fernando. Last 3 overs. Last over was a good one. Only 3 runs coming. We have 3 overs left in this innings to complete. $107 for 6 after 17. In the air. This is a chance. But no man's land. That's a 2 runs comfortably. Akram still stranded on 49. He's not getting the strike in this final few balls. Malaysia has faced 4 balls. This time finally he gets the strike. Nasty blow to the fingers. Hopefully he's alright. Mutalib, 49 of 32 balls with a 6, gigantic 6 and 5 boundaries. Look at that strike rate, 153. Excellent player. Posted some good knocks in this competition. Let's see what this ball is going to offer to Akram Mutalib. Gets that single. And excellent knock from Akram Mutalib. Brilliant knock. Under pressure. Got that 50 handsomely. Akram Mutalib from Trinity College. Plays for Nugegoda SC. Got to 50 of 33. Turn into the leg side region. Mid wicket is there, so only managed to get a single. Excellent over in progress from Chenula Fernando. $50 runs of 33 balls. Let's see, he has about a dozen of balls. In the air. Just a bit of a chip. 1 run only. Slowly by surely, Astron will have a target of 140 or 130, 140 target maybe. Up to these two to carry on. They have to get a good score. To get to 140 is not easy. At least to get 130. This full toss didn't go anywhere. And manages to get a couple of runs. And 115 after 6 wickets, 18 overs.
In the heart of Colombo, where dreams are made of rebounds and victories, lies a space for every basketballer. Feel the adrenaline, hear the roar of...
This is some of the shots he played. Started off with a positive edge for a 4. This one cuts way to the boundary. That was a poor bit of effort fielding. This one was a beautiful shot. And this one was the 6. That one was a crisp shot. That was a brilliant knock from this batter. Got to that 50 in style. So 51 now for him. Last 2 overs to go. Hopefully some of firecrackers will come soon with these 2 overs to get to a decent total. Kushan Senura normally bowls 1 or 2 overs and gets wickets. He comes in. As I said, this time no chance. So Senura, chance for Akram as he got a beautiful shot for 4. And also the score moves up to 119. Akram Mutalib. This time again, good hit, 4 runs, 2 balls, 2 boundaries. Akram on song at the Massanet College grounds. Excellent from him. Kushan Senura has taken to the cleaners. And again, same result. This time, not the same result. 2 runs extra. That is a sixer. 14 runs coming off these first 3 balls. Akram has shifted gears. He's into the 4th gear. The start of the 19th. And again, Senura is under a bit of pressure. And again, gets another boundary. Here we go. 18 runs coming off these first 4 balls. Suddenly, they have reached 133. This time, Akram gets a single. Gets a couple of runs and Akram still on strike. 20 runs coming off this over already. This might be the turning point of the game. Now they have something to chase. More than power. Gets a single. 136 for 6 after 19. It's going to be Akram to get that final music. 72 or 40. Superb knock from this young kid. $150 must be the target. Chenula Fernando, fast bowler, comes in. It's a good customer. 3 overs, 10 runs only. Will he keep Akram quiet? Probably. Good catch. He excellent. Brilliant. End of an excellent innings. Akram departs. Srinath Pereira is the new batter. He's going to face the final over. Beautiful shot. Last wicket. That was good shot for more. Brilliant batting. And it's that away for the boundary. Brilliant batting. Superb. About 41 for 7. Sit and gets a $142. We are in with a chance of the last two deliveries. Let's see what will happen. Beautiful batting. Gets it away. Gets it away. It's 143 for 7. Brilliant, magnificent, superb. What a hit from the batter there. That was probably Malaysia. Sets the target of 150. Mind-blowing hitting. Love that. And you see Chenula telling him to take that. 150 will be the target. What a hit there. And there you go. What a match it's going to be. Now and probably in the evening, as India taking on Pakistan today. 7 o'clock start. All in readiness for that. And Dinuka Deshan bowled really well. 150 the target. We'll take a look at the scorecard. And we all know what Akram Mutalib did. And look at that. 72 of 41, the standout performer. And Malaysia was brilliant at the end. 18 of 10. 22 for Dinendra, played that key partnership with Akram Mutalib. And Tilina got a bit of runs, that is 11. The good point is, Astron haven't given that extras, just 2 extras. And Rashindu got some runs with 9. Can see Deshan Denuka bowled well for 2 wickets. 23 for 1. Chenula bowled well. Sankalpa went for runs, 36 for 1. Mahesh Pera 26 for 1, bowled really well. Sanjay Darushka, the skipper, bowled well without a wicket. And Kushan Senura was the guy who got that 21 run over and given that opportunity. We'll take a look at some of the shots that they played to get this number of runs. 150 is the target. Let's see what happened. That was a massive run out to start the contest. Misfields all around. Captain missing the full toss. And was Judge Plum in front of the bowling of Denuka. And Denuka gets the man with this Tilina going for a big shot and holding out. And then some of shots being happened with Akram and Dinendra were playing a good hand. And then these are some of the shots that Akram played in the innings with immense power and gaps. This is Dinendra, a feather to the keeper. And Dilish, this one was a good catch. And that was a huge hit from Akram. That went all the way. And he played some glorious shots. This run out was exciting. That is Rashindu. Went for that quick single and couple. And he went. This over was the turning point that Akram blasted the bowling of Senura. And then Akram went early in the next over. That is the 20th over. At the end, played some shots. This one was a massive hit. I like that special shot. And the target is exactly 150. That is 7.5 runs per over. And we'll be back in a short while time to get you up and running for the second innings.
Welcome back to the live action from the second game in the MCA Fairfax Division FT20 Tournament League game between Aitken Spence and Astron Lanka. Aitken Spence won the toss, batting first, have scored 144 runs. So the target for Astron Lanka is 145 in 20 overs. Interesting to see the approach from Astron Lanka. Aitken Spence got off to a very slow start, lost a couple of early wickets, but they gathered some momentum later on. Mutalib, his innings of 72 was the mainstay in that 144. Everybody else played around him. They slightly lost a bit of momentum towards the end as soon as he was dismissed, but a few lusty blows towards the end carried them through to 144. I think it will be very important. That Astron don't get themselves into any such situation and continue to build momentum throughout this innings. They want a strong opening partnership and definitely to capitalize on the power play. account number කියලා දාපන්. මම කියන දේ අහපන්කෝ. වයිල අහන්න ගියොත් නේ account number කිව්වම මොකක් හැල් රැල්ල යනවා. ඔය එක එකාට එක එක පදම් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ තමයි. account number එච්චරයි. account number කියලා දාපන්. phone number එකෙන් දු කෑල්ල දුප්පි. Fielding side going through the field placings and the opening bowler marking his guard. Winning batsman for Astron Lanka. That in the end is 15 games, 15 innings, 199 runs, a best of 64. Decent strike rate as well. Astron will open the bowling for Aitken Spence. 17 games, 17 innings, 25 wickets, 4 for 11 is best. 4.42 his economy rate. Oh, fantastic beginning. Tall left arm bowler generating a lot of bounce, using his height to his advantage. Pitch in line and leaving the batsman once again. Oh, lovely delivery once again. Enticing the batsman to fend at it. Miss the outside edge very marginally. Here's the non-strikers numbers. 18 games, 18 innings, 206 runs total. It's a good start by Astron, keeping it outside of off stump, giving nothing for the batsman to work with. A decent shape away from the batsman. Once again, Kamindu Malshan, 206 total runs, 55 his highest score. Decent strike rate as well. Here's Dilisha Arunodya once again. Slightly straying on the leg side. Looking for more on this occasion. Maybe trying to bring it back in from the leg stump. Oh, brilliant delivery. Beaten him completely. One more legal delivery to come. Except for that wide, it's been a terrific over from Dilisha Arunodya. Here's the final delivery. Excellent over. Lovely finish to the over as well. Astron Lanka won for the loss of no wickets.
ටූර්නමන්ට් එක පටන් ගන්න කලින්ම දාලා තිබුණා. ෆයිනල් එක වෙනස්. ඒක මම දන්නේ නෑ. ෆයිනල් කවුද ඉන්නේ කියලා දන්නේ නෑ නේ. ගෙත්තාරාමේද අපායද ගහන්නේ.
In the heart of
Dead body.
Here's Rasindu Liyanage. New bowler. 22 matches, 20 innings, 16 wickets, 2 for 22, his best. Decent economy rate as well. He'll have to back up his opening bowling partner. Excellent first over. Here's his opening delivery. Short and wide, cut away. Oh, that's a boundary. Poor bit of fielding in the deep. First runs off the bat for Astron Lanka. Gentle loosener there. And he timed it well in the gap. Goes up and over. There is protection. Couple of bouncers to the fielder. Brush the pad, says the umpire. Persistent appeal from the bowler. Did take something on the way, but I think it just flicked the pad on its way to the keeper. Worked on the leg side for another single. Once again, Denage running in. Didn't catch that sweetly, did the batsman. Probably the bottom of the half of the bat. Inside edge again. Good finish from Denage. Few words exchanged between the batsman and bowler. Things are getting heated in the middle.
In the heart of Colombo,
Dilisha again, gentle full toss this time, gets away with it. Just a single. Dilisha Arunodi bowling for the first time to Kavindu. Goes straight downtown. Doesn't make a clean connection. Still gets away with it. Couple of runs taken in the process. Nice shot. Through the gap. Should be another boundary. Didn't try to overhit it. Just timed it and more importantly placed it through that gap. Didn't try to overcompensate that shot. Just found the placement and the outfield did the rest. Sixteen boundaries in total in this fixture. Definitely more to come. Swing and a miss there. Slightly foolish length. The batsman's eyes lit up. But couldn't make a connection. Two more legal deliveries to come in this, the over. 7 runs conceded so far. Once again, another swing and a miss. Keeper taking a swing at the stumps. Trying a bit of an Alex Carey there. Wild hike on this occasion as well. Batsman may have slightly more walked away from his popping crease. Driven firmly, but this time well done by the fielder. But good understanding between the batsmen. Immediately set off for a single. At the end of 3. Astron Lanka are 15 for no loss. It's a replay of that final delivery. Comfortably made it to their ground.
In the heart of Colombo,
first change in the bowling, Tilna Pereira into the attack. Nine games, 12 innings, 28 wickets, 5 for 56. His best, 3.44 his economy. That's very good in this format. Foolish delivery to start with. Straight to the field, but once again the batsmen are alert to the opportunity to run. Here's Tilna Pereira once again. Tarindu needs to get a move on here. 10 deliveries, only 2 runs. He's building up a lot of pressure for both himself and his partner. Once again, yet another dot delivery. It's not helping Astron Lanka at the moment. Cut away. Finally, he gets a single. Two more deliveries to come. Just 2 runs off this over so far. Here's Pereira. Goes up and straight to the man. It was coming. The pressure was building. He was looking for the big shot. His partner was going nowhere. And he had to take the risk. And Kamindu perishes. That's the first wicket. Astron Lanka are now 17 for 1. Here's the replay once again. Didn't get a hold of it as good as he wanted to. Found the man straight. Well held. New batsman is Kushan Senura. 28 innings, 565 runs, 72 unbeaten. He's his best 250s within this 565 runs. Oh, brilliant delivery from Tiruna Pereira. I really don't think from his around the wicket angle he'll get any favours from the umpire in that appeal. Nevertheless, it's an excellent over coming to an end. Here's a replay once again. Yeah, definitely impact outside of off stump. And a 4. Astron Lanka 17 for 1. He's Lianage to bowl his second. Change of ends for him. Full toss driven. Just another single. Tarindu really needs to get a move on here. The second delivery. Kushan Senura dabs it away for another single. Singles won't really harm Aitken Spence at this moment. 4 was done in the power play. Only 19 runs conceded. All of a sudden, this total of 145 is looking more daunting than it is. Required run rate creeping above 8 runs per over now. Hit straight. Should be a boundary. Breaks his shackles. Gets a much needed boundary. Tarindu. That'll ease some pressure on himself and his team. Rasindu Lianage once again. Slight changes to the field. Oh, lovely delivery. Good comeback. Full toss. Smeared away on the offside. Protection in the deep though. Just another single. One more delivery to complete the 5th. Things very much under control here for Aitken Spence. He's Lianage running in. Tucked away on the leg side. Yet another single. Productive over that. 8 runs coming off it. At the end of 5, Astron Lanka are 25 for 1. And Shamira Veerasinghe will carry you through to the 10th.
Scorecard 25 for 1 after 5. Doesn't look that happy with Astron Lanka. Have some batting to come, especially the skipper Sanjay Dhanushka and Michael Vanhoff. Some of the big hitters, but now they have to take a move on, especially Tarindu, because they are squeezing their neck with the spinners, getting that asking rate higher and higher. and they are avoiding the runs with Akram Mutalib demanding with his wicket keeping, placing the fielders on the right place and helping the spinner to attack the stumps. Quality stuff. This is quality. Should have got that single. And dot again. What a quick 4 balls, and all were dot balls. Beautiful ball. They got that single. Very difficult situation. Tilina is operating a gem at the moment. Second over almost finished. Just given away 3 runs and taken that prize wicket as well. Astron looking down the barrel at the moment. Dugout looked silent and this time he got that single easily. Ends the 6th. Power play done. 27 for 1.
In the heart of Colombo, where dreams...
It's going to be, look at the figures, excellent from Dilesh Arunodya. Has done a good job. Looking at and it's going to be Dinendra to operate with some spin. Cuts. Football doesn't got that happy. And full toss this time. And exciting, I must say. Dinendra was given 3 runs already. Wide, make it 4. And umpire Chintaka has called that a wide. And clearly there goes the single to the deep. Three balls already in this over from Dinendra. Full toss this time. Clop that. Single taken. Tarindu 14 of 20 balls. Pushan 9 deliveries for 4 runs is not enough in the context of the game. Batsman just fell down. Tarindu looking a little tired with his running. Almost fell down. Looking to get a big shot now. And it's a full toss. Yorked himself. Dot ball to finish. 7 overs are done. 34 for 1. It's going to be Tilina to continue. Kushan needs to make a little bit hitting zone comfortable now. Otherwise, it's not going to happen this way. As we are headed to the 8th over of Tilina. Tilina is bowling third. Second match in the World Cup today is USA versus Namibia. USA 116 for 3 against Namibia. It's called a wide. Previous match won by West Indies. Good delivery, very good delivery. Keeping things tight is the name of the game. Good shot. Good shot there. .37 for 1 after 7.3. Dot ball. Gets that sideways run beautifully. There you go. This time, oh, that might hurt him. And it's 7.4 overs. A single to Kushan Senura. And there you go. 145 the target. Gets another single down to deep and got it a couple of runs. 8 overs completed. 40 for 1.
In the heart of Colombo.
105 needed of 72. These 2 overs are important. Let's see what will happen last 10 overs. I'm sure they will have to score at least 90 runs. Not going to be easy. Dinendra drives this time into the gap. This might get 2 runs. Captain Sasindu throws and 2 runs taken easily from Kushan. Captain having a problem with his hand. Dinendra. Flighted this time. Again, same area. But this time, Captain gets around the ball. Just a single. Very good delivery there. Good shot. Just a single. Down to deep. There you go. Cuts. 4 runs. Finally getting a boundary. That's a good shot from the batsman. Kasun is the batter. Gets away a good bit of bat and gets runs immediately. Last ball of the 9th over coming up. Eight runs already in this over. Dot ball finish. 48 for 1 after 9. It's going to be the 10th over. Taridu need runs. Tilina bowling his last over. Has done a great job at the moment. Just 10 runs off his 3.1 balls. Pressure mounting. That's wide, definitely. Definitely going wide. Quicker, flatter, brilliant. Brilliant bowling. Just turn and bounce. Flat. Good cricket all around. Brilliant stuff again. Superbly well bowled. 3 balls already. We are in for a good over. There you go. Tilina. This time smashed into deep and gets a single. They have to get another 94 runs to win this competition. Good shot again. And gets a single. Last ball coming up of Tilina's spell and the 10th. Chopped away. Gets a single. 53 for 1 after 10.
Here's the batting guard so far. 1 wicket lost. Tarindu Mendes 19 of 28. Has to get a move on. Kasun Senura himself has been there for 21 deliveries. Need to step on the pedal. They really need to make use of the next 5 overs. Maybe take some calculated risks. Here are the bowling figures so far. Dilish Arnodia, good figures. 2 overs, 9 for no wickets. Rasindu Lienage as well. Just 7 runs per over conceded. Tilna Pereira, the pick of them all. 4 overs, 15 runs for a wicket. And Dilendra Kasturiarachi, 2 overs for 15. So they've done their job so far and very effectively. Having seen out Tilina Pereira, maybe now they can take a few risks with the new bowlers coming into action. Here's one of them. Ashen Dasanayaka. Pulled away. Over the boundary. Maybe a signal of intent here. Kushan maybe saying that he's ready to go. Four sixes so far in this game. Shorter delivery, top edge this time. That's another boundary. Both fielders on that region were inside the circle. So once it cleared them, it was always going to race along to the boundary. 10 runs of 2 overs. 2 balls rather. Expensive over so far. Bowlers under a lot of pressure now. Wide outside of off stump. Adjusted his line. Crossed over for a single. What's Tarindu going to do now? That's smart. That's sensible cricket. Giving the strike back to Tarindu. Giving the strike back to Kushan rather. He's going to do the heavy lifting. Slight stoppage there in the middle. Slight stoppage there in the middle. Not sure what happened there. Few words being exchanged between the umpire and the wicketkeeper. Captain's gotten into the argument as well. Really not clear as to what it was. Maybe something said to the batsman or maybe to the umpire themselves. Both umpires got involved. Captain was called up. The pressure is getting to everyone by the looks of it. Two more deliveries to come. 12 runs already off this over. Short delivery, pulled away once again. One bounce. Excellent fielding in the deep this time around. Smart bit of batting on that occasion. He's not taking unnecessary risks. The runs have come. Making sure he's not building up any dot deliveries. Brilliant over after 11. Astron Lanka are 67 for 1. Here's a look at the scorecard. A lot of big hitters yet to come. Chandler Fernando, Michael Vanhoff. They can all use the long levers. Here's the batting. It's the bowling card once again. Ashwin Dasanayaka, 1 over for 14. The only standout expensive bowler. Everybody else has been economical. Tilna Pereira being the pick of them all. 4 overs, 15 runs for 1 wicket. Having seen off his 4 overs, now I think Astron Lanka will have a lot of license to go after the remaining bowling. Here's the equation. 78 runs needed in 54 balls. Here's the worm. Clearly, Astron Lanka at this moment of time way ahead of the Aitken Spence worm. But it's important that they continue this momentum. That final over helped, no doubt. Still only 1 wicket lost. So that also is playing in their favour. Here's the summary of the game. Akram Mutalib, the chief wrecker for Aitken Spence, 72 of 41 deliveries. Yashan Denuka 2 for 16, the pick of the bowlers for Astron Lanka. And in return, Senator Kushan and Tarindu Mendis at the moment building up a very solid partnership. 67 for 1 at the end of 11.
In the heart of Colombo.
Here are the skyscrapers of both innings. And then you can see that Astron Lanka are maintaining a very healthy pace in this run chase. The last over definitely helped their cause. But having said that, they need to continuously go at this pace. Here's Rasindu Lienege to bowl his third. Tarindu Mendis now to face the first ball after the drinks break. Straight away drops it and runs. That's his role for the moment. Give the strike as much as you can to Kushan Senura. He's going to take the long handle here. Lienege once again swung away all the way. There is a lot more intent to Kushan's approach right now. Might hit once again. Here's a replay of that. Pick the bones out of that. And it comfortably sailed over. Slightly outside of off stump this time around. Wicket keeper just here's Lienege. Leading edge. Just short of Lienage. Goes for a return. And the umpire says he's gone. Excellent fielding of his own bowling. Brilliant awareness. Having been hit for a 6. That is a sensational comeback. Let's have a look at this replay. That is a superb piece of fielding of his own bowling. Good delivery to start with. Produced the leading edge. Couldn't manage to get the catch. But he lined up and he went bang to the middle of the stumps. Oh, that was gone. That is terrific composure by the bowler to gather himself and take aim. Michael Vanhoff being sent. That should not be given impact outside of the stumps. Why says the umpire? Yeah, I think that's what he was trying to explain to the bowler there. Here's a replay of that. Yeah, you don't get those. It's at least hitting the fourth stump there. Vanhoff is a heavy hitting batsman, so clearly the intentions are there. They're trying to get on with this run chase. Just as the previous batsman was looking ominous, he succumbed to an excellent piece of fielding by the bowler. Oh, excellent delivery once again. Hit the bat. Keeper completely lost it. Inside it. The keeper was so focused on the appeal, he let the ball go. Here's a replay once again. Excellent piece of bowling. Two terrific deliveries. A few terrific deliveries since he was hit for 6. At the end of it all, Astron Lanka 76 for 2 in 12.
At the Mercantile Cricket Association, passion for the game starts young. The MCA Academy welcomes boys and girls under 13, 15 and 17. We go beyond the basics, teaching them leadership, public speaking and the importance of sportsmanship. The MCA Academy, nurturing champions, one game, one lesson at a time.
Short and wide, cut away, well fielded once again. The previous wicket has brought some life into this Aitken Spence fielding. They looked a bit flat. Once the boundary started leaking, Lienage bowling his 4th and final over. No wicket for, I beg your pardon, it's Dilendra. Wild hoik there by Vanhoff. Inside edge onto his pads. Almost went on to his wickets. Goes downtown. Fielded in the deep once again. Just one run. 2.3 overs, 11 runs only conceded by the bowler. He came and paused. Oh, missed it altogether. Beaten by the flight. Two more deliveries to come. Swung away. Vanhoff has absolutely planted it outside of the ground. Sensational hit that. They'll need a few new balls now. Final delivery to come from Dilendra Kasturiarachi. Under full toss. Oh, awkward bounce into the boundary. Vanhoff is on the charge here. Here's the replay once again. Gentle loosener. He went full throttle there. Bounced and, well, the fielder should have done better. The end of 13. Astron Lanka 89 for 2.
In the heart of Colombo.
Here's Dilesh Arunodya. 2 overs for 9 runs so far, his figures. He's walking into a different situation. The batsmen are looking to go after the bowling. He's coming round the wicket. Gushan's doing the smart thing here, giving the strike to Vanhoff. He can certainly clear the boundary. Try to work it around the leg side. And he managed to ramp himself up. Here comes Arunodya. Driven firmly but straight to the fielder. Three deliveries down. Just a single run so far in this over. But that can change with the man on strike. Driven firmly straight to the fielder. My word, that ricocheted off him almost to the middle of the pitch. Oh, that will take some interesting review. What happened there? It was absolutely drilled by Michael Vanhoff. It ricocheted off the fielder, but was the non-striker off his mark? I hope we can get a replay of this. Here's the replay. Oh, that seems a bit harsh. That seems a bit harsh on the batsman. Seemed like he had made his ground with a desperate dive. Shot by Vanhoff, up and over. One bounce over the boundary. Just what they needed. He drilled the previous delivery as well, only to find the fielder. This time he didn't bother, went up and over. Over pitched once again. He has the required arsenal to go after. Almost went all the way. In fact, it's 6. Brilliant batting. He holds a key now. Single there to end the over. That's the end of an eventful over. A bit of misunderstanding in the middle. That happened to be the last delivery of the over. 8 runs off it and a wicket. Astron Lanka are 96 for 3. Ashwin Dasanayake given another over after an expensive first. Michael Vanhoff back on strike again. Interesting to see what his ploy will be. Oh, that was almost shaving the off stump. Brilliant comeback from Dasanayake on that occasion. Deceived him. Here's that run out. Absolutely. Oh, it goes downtown. Clears the boundary with relative ease. Vanhoff is a strong man. It's making it look very easy. Tossed up. Bang. Out of here. Tossed up, goes downtown again. Another 6. He's dealing in 6s. Vanhoff wants to go home early by the looks of it. Here's the vote delivery. Dasanayake. Tossed up. Full delivery. Once again, captain unable to hold on to the ball. Can they cross over for 2? Very good cricket. Very good cricket. Chanuka, knowing that Vanhoff needs to take most of the strike, has decided to take off immediately. Nasanayaka under severe pressure here. Already conceded 28 in 1.4 overs. Will need to finish his over without conceding even further. Goes flatter. Doesn't loop the ball up. Twice he did that. Twice he ended up outside of the ground. So now he's just not taking that risk anymore. Required rate has drastically reduced to 6.58. That's mostly thanks to this man, Michael Vanhoff, 32 of 16. Wide outside of off stump. Driven through the covers for a single. Exactly what Astron Lanka needed to keep him back on strike. At the end of 15, Astron Lanka are 112 for 3. 33 needed of 30. Shamira Veerasinghe will take you to the close.
5 overs left and 33 to win. Quite an easy task at the moment now. When you have 7 wickets in hand, with Vanhoff getting 33 of 17, you have to say that the batting team are well on course onto this target of 144. Dinesh Arunodya has conceded 17 of 3 overs. What a shot there, superb batting. 4 more to Michael Vanhoff. He is one of a kind at the moment. Beast mode on, and he's just smashing the ball all parts of the ground. Excellent batting, and he's into that 5th gear, and he's getting runs and 29 needed of 29. Run a ball. He has got this run rate to 6 runs per over after he came to bat. Excellent batting from Michael. He's going to be the hero for today for Astron Limited. Excellent batting. The ball came back. This is going to be a carnage over. I feel everything is coming. Michael won't stop whether the run rate is good or bad. He's just in that beast mode, and he wants to finish this in a quick time. Straight away, bowler is under pressure. Bowls are wide. And clearly going wayward. Michael is a talented cricketer from our days. Showing his class. Is another big hit. And another 6. He's putting up a carnage at the Massacre grounds. Loving it, every bit of it. 43 of 19. He's just taking the game away. Matches sixers, 10 sixers, probably 4 or 5 sixers to Michael. Is putting up exhibition of power hitting. And that's a wide. The dugout completely with Michael at the moment. So 21 needed of 28. This is just 3 shots away. Can Michael do it in style? He's doing it at the moment. This time he has to go. Hitting that glove. Good delivery. He's done his job. But exhibition is finished. And 6 hitting Carnage is going back to the pavilion. Just got pace and bounce in that. And excellent knock comes to an end. 215 strike rate, 5 sixes and 2 boundaries. In that, you have 38 runs and 5 singles probably. 43, Michael Vanhoff sends out. Still the captain is also there in the dugout. This is Amila Jones. This is Nevada. Here we go. Single in the very first ball. No says no from the dugout as well. So just a single. 20 needed at the moment. Hit the glove very hard. Delish is the bowler. He's coming in. 2 new batters in. Chanuka hasn't faced a delivery in that partnership. They need about 4.5 per over. It's 125 for 4. 20 needed of 26 balls. He says no. And Chanuka faced his first delivery. And there you go. It's going to be Dilesh Arunodia. Wide. Wide ball and 90 needed. Good take from the wicket keeper. Yes, very good take. It just deviate off the seam after pitching. Good take. Didn't hit the bat properly. And 127 after 14 overs.
In the heart of Colombo,
it's going to be 18 of 24. That's the target. And it's going to be Rashindulian again. It's going to be Rashidu. No run taken there. It's going to be Chanuka yet to get off the strike. 3 balls, still 0. Finally, it was big appeal there. And 128, 17 needed of 22. I just feel this might go to the wire because the 6-sitting ability is gone. It's now very difficult to get that 1s and 2s. Boundary is not coming. If they can get that 2-3 dot balls consecutively, they are in with a chance to fight this game. Darkness coming in as well. But this time, that was a fascinating shot. As I told, boundaries have dried up. Amila said, no way, I still have that ability. That's a good shot. 13 needed. If Amila can get another boundary of this over, that would be excellent. Cheeky tried to go to the offside, but no connection. 2 more balls to go. 30 needed of 20. I think this is in the bags of Astron. Poor bowling. Poor bowling. Rashindu trying too much and given extra run that is valuable. Given that extra run. Good shot into the gap. Into the gap and 2 runs easily. That will be 10 runs needing. So that's going to be easier. Final touches for this game. All 3 matches are in this group at the moment. That's gone. That's gone. 10 needed. 18 balls. PABC has won against Soft Logic. And Metropolitan and McLaren's. McLaren's are 106 for 4, chasing 59 runs needed of 38. Big wickets of Saminda has gone. And 135 for 4 after 17. 5 wickets rather.
Teaching them leadership, public speaking, and the importance of sportsmanship. The MCA Academy, nurturing champions, one game, one lesson at a time.
And 10 needed of 18. Lahiru Madushan is the bowler. Amila Jones and Chenula are the 2 batters, and the captain is still there. This is a good shot. Single taken. Chenula, 159 runs, 25 best. Let's see what he can do. Single. 8 needed to win this. And this one was the last wicket. Good take. Another single. No, it's a dot delivery. Amila Jones should have got that. Just a single. Now they need 8 runs of 14. 5 wickets to Lahiru Madushan. Term spinner should be corrected. This is in the air. This is going to be curtains. This is wickets going. You cannot lose this from here, Astron Lanka. You cannot do that. And it's probably the skipper walking out to finish this game. Still, is there a twist in the tail? Good catch, mind you. Good running catch. Coming forward, Deshan. Amila Jones departs for 8. 137 for 6. Sanjay Dhanushka, the skipper, has come to bat. 377, 85 best with a 50. The 50 that got him 85. 116 strike rate, not bad, with 23.5 the average. He normally comes in at number 5, 6, but he's coming late today, giving the others the opportunity. But he had to come. 7 needed. Now it's getting really, really close. 18 overs, 138 for 6. Seven needed of 12. This might be the last over. That is what it is. Astron Lanka going up and above. But the last 3 wickets have dealt them. But that onslaught from Michael that went up the hill, passing Akram Mutalib, the wicketkeeper, as trying to get at some magic, has got the gloves off. Got the ball in hand. Akram Mutalib. A bit of off spin. Good delivery. Dot ball. He's an experienced cricketer, mind you. Gets that single somehow. Couldn't prevent that. But Chenula is also a hard hitter. Other wicket from here will be very, very interesting. Mahesh Pera will walk it. They have Ishad as well to come. At least need 4 or 5 in the last over. This is finishing. This is finishing. This is finishing. Yes. That's the game. Juicy full toss. Chenula says, thank you very much. And probably, yes, umpires letting them know what really happened. That's over. Scorers confirmation. Astron Lanka Private Limited has topped this group with a massive win over Aitken Spence. Aitken Spence losing to Pan Asia Bank and now losing to Astron Lanka. And last 2 matches with Soft Logic and Aitken Spence. Astron Lanka has gone top of the table with 8 points. They lost only to McLaren's group. So fascinating game of cricket comes to an end. Chasing 145 is not easy in any circumstances in this level of cricket. So they have done it. They have achieved it. Thanks to Michael Vanhoff, played a massive knock. And now Chenula done the finishing touches with a massive 6 with the Akram Mutalib's bowling. Players walking out, but the happier team is Astron Lanka. That is green and black. And Chenula, the man who is having that smile with the captain, skipper Sanjay Chaturanga, Sanjay Dhanushka rather, is walking out. Let's go check the scorecards. What really happened with the players' scores? How did they manage to get that 145 in the period of 18.3 overs? Michael Vanhoff, 43, top scorer, man of the match for me, 20 balls. Kushan Senora got 23 of 28. Tharindu Mendis got 37 of 34. 13 for Kavindu Malchan, batted well. And Chenula got that 6. And Amila Jones got 8. Looking at the bowling, one wicket to Tilina Pereira. He bowled really well. Arunodya got a wicket. Lahiru Madhushan got a wicket. And the other wickets came by runouts. And we'll take a look at how they manage things in the innings of 145. Let's check a bit of highlights. We started off with Kavindu playing that cut shot well. And then played some delightful shots, mind you. He was caught by Jilina. Good catch. And then they got a bit of stuttering. I mean, they were bogged down. Runs were not coming in the first 10 overs. But then they shift gears. Both these players taking on the left arm spinner for 14. That gave that momentum to climb the ladder and shift gears of these players and manage well. This was the run out. That was hitting the timber. And then Vanhoff show started to blossom. Got that 1-6 and a boundary. And then that massive hit in the offside. That was his second 6. This one became the third one. This one was the fourth one. Massive. And this should be the fifth. I mean, no, that's a boundary. This one was the fifth one. That one was the shot of the day for me. And then he got out. Soon after, Jones came in and make the boundary. And then he got run out. That is a good run out. Then Jones got out, scooping it. Then Chenula finished that in style. So that is the end of it. And the match summary, Astron Lanka top of the table with 8 points, winning this by 4 wickets, with Michael Vanhoff being the chief destroyer. So hope you enjoyed our live coverage for today. We'll be back for the next week for the pre-quarterfinals of this F Division Mercantile Cricket Tournament. Till then, it's goodbye.